Hello everyone, and welcome to my video. For today's makeup look, we are doing this smoky, bold winged liner with a matching bold lip. As you can see, I already have my eyebrows and my face base on, so let's jump straight into the eyes. For this look, I'm using the Bare Necessities palette by Colourpop, and I'm going to be starting off with the lightest shade in the palette, which is this one called Full Expose, and I'm going to highlight my brow bones with this. Next, I'm going in with a medium brown, which is not too warm and not too cool, and this one is called Hot Gossip. I'm taking this straight to my crease and blending it all the way to the inner corners to the outer corners. And I'm also giving this a little flick at the end of my outer corners, as well as I'm blending it upwards towards the brow bone where it meets the lighter shade that we applied. Next, I'm taking this medium deep brown shade, which is more on the warmer side, called Tabloid. And I want this to be the most pigmented on the outer corners of our crease. So this is where I'll be focusing it. And as the previous shade, I'm gonna flick the outer corners here as well. As there is less product on the brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and blend it out all over my crease. Here I'm just taking a fluffier brush to blend out any harsh edges. For our next eyeshadow, I'm going in with the lighter shade that we used, called Full Expose, and I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this all over my eyelids. Now let's move on to our winged eyeliner. For the liquid liner, I'm using the NYX Epic Ink Liner in the color Black. First, I'm just starting off by lining my upper lash line before winging the liner out further. After I'm dragging my liner out to my desired length, then I'm pulling it inwards to connect the liner to my upper lash line. After connecting the two, I'm just gonna fill in the liner and go in and perfect my wing. And now do the same thing to the other eye. And here I just realized that I stabbed my favorite powder in the world while I did my winged liner. Anyways, since I'm going in with a black eyeshadow next, I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this powder underneath my eyes to prevent any fallout. For the black eyeshadow, I'm using this intense black from the palette called Spyglass. And I'm going to apply this with an angled liner brush directly on the top of my eyeliner, focusing this especially on the edges of my liner. And then I'm taking this small tapered blending brush to smudge out the eyeshadow on the top of my liner to smoke it out. And now I'm just repeating the same steps until I'm happy with the smokiness. And just be careful with blending too high up on your eyelids, or else it'll just look like you have a gray eyeshadow on your lids. Here you can see the difference between a smoked out liner and a normal winged eyeliner. Now let's repeat the process to the other eye. And remember, start off little by little and just add more as you go. And don't forget to blend thoroughly. The more you blend, the more smoky it becomes. I know I'm out of focus here, but I'm just taking a clean, dense, detailed brush to blend out any of the harsh edges. And now it's time to dust off the powder underneath our eyes. Now we can move on to the rest of our face. As usual, I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Give Me Sun. And I'm just using this to bronze up my face a little bit. So I'm applying this to my cheekbones, my forehead, and onto my nose, just to give my face life and color. I forgot to show you the product here, but I'm just using my Hoola bronzer to chisel out my cheekbones a little bit. I'm also applying a little bit on my forehead. After I'm done with my contour, I like to go in with my bronzer brush to blend everything together. For my blush, I'm going in with the KVD Everlasting Blush in the shade Foxglove, and it's this beautiful muted pink with a touch of a peachy undertone. For my highlighter, I'm using my very loved Mary Luminizer by The Balm, and I'm applying this on the highest points of my face. But since we'll be having so much going on our face, I'm going in with a much lighter hand than usual. Here I just had to show off my Central Perk Friends cup, and if you don't know what Central Perk is, we can't be friends. For my mascara, I'm using the L'Oreal Unlimited Mascara, which has a great wand. It really separates the lashes while providing them great length and volume. Now let's apply some lashes. The ones I'm using are by Eyelure and are in the style Gimme Gimme. Now let's move on to the lips. For the lipstick, I'm using this MAC one called Rebel, which is a pretty deep purple shade with a berry undertone. And for the lip liner, I'm using MAC's lip pencil in the shade Burgundy. And I'm starting with overlining my lips with this. This lip combo is honestly the perfect shade for fall if you're into those deeper colors. Now you can go ahead and apply your lipstick. And we're done. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching this video just as much as I did making it. And if you did, please thumbs up this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. I'd really appreciate it. Everything I used for this look will be listed down in the description box. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.